Anyways, let me get this down one little bit. There we go. And let us turn on the Stardew Valley music. Firefox is much better than Chrome at pretty much everything except for certain websites that only work correctly on Chrome. Are there like any websites that I can't think of any that would fit that category for me? I don't really have a preference on any of the browsers. They are all pretty much exactly the same. I want the one that works the best and is the quickest. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, this is Stardew Valley. You've probably heard of it. It's one of the, best farming games in existence. Easily one of the best farming games. Top 5, easily. And the fact that it was created more or less by one guy is insane to me. This is it. This is the game right here. It's a great game. It's really surpassed any other. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I thought it was just the one leaf, but no, it's everywhere. I don't think I've ever actually clicked on the things in the title before. It's the same sort of thing that was available in Mario Paint. A bunch of business websites that you use for work or Chrome. Oh, well, yeah, that doesn't. When you come to work, that's a different story. A lot of stuff, like at my work, is like Edge. Like, I gotta use Edge. Like, who uses Edge? Who wants to use Edge? I mean, honestly, I give it a lot of shit, but it does the job, I guess. I don't know. I just don't care for Edge. Why do I have a thing on my inventory? On my mouse cursor, I got a little yellow mouse thing. Anyways, I've done enough fucking around on the title screen. Most businesses stopped using Edge several years ago because it has a shit ton of security flaws. That's not terribly surprising. I know that we have there's IT everywhere. They have a job for a reason. Oh, is this just going to be on my mouse cursor forever? This little yellow? Probably not. Probably not after it loads. So, what do we want our farmer person to look like? Let me see. I can get a little close. No, I can't. So, honestly, the color of the hair doesn't matter because the color will be changing every day. So, really, that can be different. How are you, Gorp? How has your day been? What kind of hair do we want? I think the hair is going to be the most important feature. And I've got a whole bunch of them. A bunch of them are probably terrible. I like this one. Oh, I like number 34. I believe there are ways to change your hair later, but this is something we will probably be looking at a lot. You like ponytail? I'll see what I can do. There we go. That looks like a ponytail. Oh god, that's terrible. Like if you wanted to, cosplay as a bootlegger, maybe. Ooh, is that a ponytail? That's a ponytail. Oh, there we go. Number 60. We'll see if we can find a different ponytail, one that's more obviously a ponytail. Number 79. Ooh, I like number 79. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of actual, like, straight up... Oh! Ooh, how about that? Hold on, where's my hair color? Make this a little more red. There we go. Like, that's a good ponytail. That's a very anime ponytail. It is so small for you. I'm sorry. That's a good ponytail right there. What kind of shirt do we want? Because I know that's not the kind we want. Do I want the one that just says J? What's number 69? I think we should just go with whatever shirt 69 is. I really hope it just says nice. It won't. Dollars to donuts, it won't. What is this? I look like a fat genie. One of the shirts was a Charlie Brown shirt. That doesn't surprise me. I don't know if I want to wear a Charlie Brown shirt. But that doesn't surprise me. Is that a duck bill? Horse shit, that's a duck bill. You can't be serious. Are we gonna be? I guess I gotta be a duck, right? I guess I don't have to be. I guess that's not required. I'll keep that in mind. I can have some cool glasses. Or some even cooler glasses. I don't know if I want to wear the duck bill. I'll be honest. The glasses, they all do kind of look real bad. I might just go with like no accessories. Wait, was one of them lipstick? I don't... This? Oh, that? I think that's just a mouth. Although we could have one that just gives us a mouth. I'm not sure why mouth is considered an accessory, but I think that's lipstick. I'm cool with that. Eye color, let's see if we can have something really sharp. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Let's just have the eyes be black. Can I have like bright yellow eyes like a cat? No. It's like only black eyes, I think, work on this level of pixel art. Hair color is irrelevant because that will change every day. And as for shorts, I don't like this shirt. I don't like this shirt at all. We'll take a second to look through the shirts. This is important. So we'll be seeing this a lot. I kind of like this. I did a lot of testing with Stardew over the last few days, but I didn't really do a lot of in-depth with the customization. 72 is pretty good. Which one's 72? I do like 72 a lot, but we'll look through. We'll do a straight on. Oh, I like the smiley face, but I don't think I want to look at it forever. This looks like a mom. What is this? 80 is good. 80 is okay. We can also change shirts, obviously, in the future. We do have to be a little careful because there may or may not be a booby mod. So I won't obviously expose my 2D pixel boobs, but yeah, that might be TOS. Ooh, this one shows cleavage. Oh, this one gives me boob. Oh, there we go. Number 84. I don't know how many of these are provided by mods and how many of these are part of the standard game. I know that there is a assload of vanilla options, so I didn't go out of my way to download any character mods. These, like the farmer mod was not. I spent a good long time thinking I might just turn the farmer mod into a furry, into like a goddamn like wolf, but that ended up needing a lot of other mods that I didn't feel like downloading. Do you want to wear the Charlie Brown shirt? The more I look at it, the more I kind of want to wear the Charlie Brown shirt. Let's change the hair color at least for the first go through. There we go. Let's do Hatsune Miku just for the first day. What's Charlie Brown's shorts colors? Are they like just brown shorts? Yeah, I don't know how many. Like I said, I think they're brown shorts. But brown is boring, so let's give her nice green shirts. We're going to call her Charlotte Brown. Oh, Charlotte Brown won't fit. Shorts are usually black or blue. Do I have a black? I don't like that. Let's try blue. That's better. I like that. What about the shoes? There is no shoe option, I don't think. Okay. Charlotte's. What do we want our farm name to be? Our favorite thing is going to be that how much room do I have? Not enough, right? No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 characters. What can I fit in 12 characters? My favorite thing is... Can I fit Hatsune Miku in here? I can! Excellent! I could just barely fit Hatsune Miku. Animal preference is irrelevant. You'll see why later. I'm not skipping the intro. What am I doing? Am I stupid? I'm not testing. Farm name. I'm going to name my farm... Well, let me tell you what we're going to have first. These are all the main farms. We've got our standard option. We've got Riverland. We've got Forest and Hilltop and Wilderness and Four Corners and Beach. Fuck those farms. Screw them. They suck. No, we're not going to take any of those. We're going to take this farm over here. This is the Pathos Child Small Beach Farm. This is a small, fertile pocket beach where you can catch both river and ocean fish. I can't imagine that's remotely relevant based on what the mods are going to be, but we'll find out later. We've spent a good long time in the intro here. Let's get actually into the game. Why did I call it the 6-9 farm? I wish I would have left it as the 6-9 farm, but nope, not going to do that. This is, what was I going to call it? Oh, I didn't actually name it. I'm going to call you... Perfect. We're going to call this the Sandy Farm. And you'll see why in a few minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take to load the game. I don't typically test with the intro. Apparently not long at all. Let's watch the intro. And for my very bored granddaughter, I want you to have this hurt envelope. No, don't fight it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. I think Grandpa's leaving us soon. I think Grandpa's not making much sense. There will come a day when you will feel fell by the burden of modern life. I don't know what you mean, kitty. And your immense spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Oh my god. So this is one of the randomizer. It's a Mad Lib option for intro. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this concerned ape. Ah, he said the thing! That's the developer. Now let Grandpa sell. XX years later, which is 20. I don't know if this is standard game or not. I don't think... Oh, you may actually work for Joja. That guy's just licking his lips. Poor Charlotte's so little. She's so little. You want to get a smaller, a little taller chair, Charlotte? Also, that monitor is enormous. I did not test the intro, so I have no idea what to expect. Do I have to push button? I do. Dear Charlotte, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of an American. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Gifts. So I dove everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Sandy Farm. The monitor room you work in has 8 gigantic monitors in it. Monitors are great. I like big monitor rooms. They're fun. It's located in Stardew Valley on the Kind Coast. It's the charming place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name. I'm a girl. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the adorable fellow, will ya? It's adorable. I don't know if that's canon or not. They're also all touchscreen. Are you a meteorologist? I know you're not, but in my head, I imagine that you're a meteorologist now. Like you're just over there. Hold on. You're just over there like, now we've got some string from the north coming in as just this big blue thing. You're a heart monitor technician. Yeah, I knew it was something involved with healthcare. So the game's going to take a minute to load and hopefully not crash. You look at the heart rhythms of everyone in the hospital. Everyone? Like everyone's linked up to like the monitor system? I don't know why that's surprising to me. Are you winning? Well, we're at an impasse because we're loading up into the intro, and I did just Alt-Tab to push a button because I'm stupid, and hopefully it will actually go back to the game. I haven't had any crashing issues with the game yet, but here we are. Everyone who has a monitor, yeah, isn't that... Usually there's about 60 people on screen and 2 people in the room. Do you like the other person in the room? Are they good people? Okay, fun fact, don't Alt-Tab the game. On the plus side, now we don't have to go through the intro again. Well, this is a good start. There may have been one too many mods. Like everything was working fine until I loaded just one extra mod. The girl you work with at night most of the time is pretty good. Do you like and I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna ask if you like when I think about like having a server room like that with like having a couple other people in, I'm thinking of the room from Jurassic World. I know you can't see anything, by the way. You want to see what I can see? It's the stupid Stardew Valley API loading up all of my mods. This right here might be part of the reason why the game just crashed. What was your feelings on Jurassic World, the first movie? Did you enjoy it? Was it all right? Do we need to do a Jurassic Park tier list? The Jurassic World movies suck. But do you like the other do you like the other Jurassic Park movies? Agreed, they're bad. Do you remember where the Charlie Brown shirt was? It was like in the beginning, right? There we go. Alright, let me make her again real quick. Real dark blue shorts. Jurassic Park 1 is good, a classic. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in the past that I used to think that Jurassic... In fact, you know what? No, I'm going to stand by it. Jurassic Park 3 was still better than Jurassic Park 2, and you can fight me on that. I don't want to have to skip the intro, but maybe I will. Hopefully this won't be a problem. Okay, so either way, it's going to take a little bit to... I can skip this one, because this is Grandpa's intro. Hi, Peter. Peter. There we go. So we can skip past that. And this should put us into the second screen. What you can't see behind me is it says loading in the bottom left. You can't remember which one is 2 and which one is 3. Well, here's a hint. 2 had Malcolm in it, and 3 had Grant. So if you need help remembering, 2 had the sexy guy, and 3 had the other sexy guy. I hope that helps. I hear a different sound effect happening and the loading thing went away, so hopefully that means we're actually loading into the game. We may already be failing before we even started. The first one is clearly, well, the first one is clearly the best one, goes without saying. I'd think, right? Here, I've got something I can put on place of the screen that's not the game.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
If this doesn't work, then... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Just disregard the text on screen. And also disregard the fact that there's a big chest inventory at the top left. I don't have a reason for that. Not sure why that... There we go. It went away. It's gone. So, full caveat. I think I was meaning to mention this. Hi, dwarf. I was meaning to mention this earlier, but in the interest of full honesty, this will probably break. It already has, as a matter of fact. But this is modded to all hell. So here's testing. We're actually into the game now at 31 minutes into the stream. Hello, you must be Charlotte. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis, none of this is correct, sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. Oh God. Auspicious start. What? Looking good, dwarf. This is Sandy Farm. What? It doesn't even look that bad. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. That dwarf moving is going to make me laugh every time. I don't think the dwarf is supposed to move like that. Dwarf probably should have been one of the NPCs that wasn't shuffled, but here we are. Your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome. I'm Willie, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you, including that dwarf half behind you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. You've quite literally fucked everything up. I think the world's gonna explode thanks to you. You're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's an old, good house. Very rustic. Don't look around, dwarf. You're ruining my immersion. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. How about you piss off, dwarf? Rude. Don't listen to her, Charlotte. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey and game crash. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. So here's the thing. It might not be spring. It looks like it's spring right now, but it might not be spring when we wake up. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Good luck. Best of luck there. Everything's already bonkers. We live in wacky world. Let's just put it that way. Going back to Jurassic Park, with the obviously more important topic, Jurassic Park 2 also had that scene where Malcolm's daughter did gymnastics and kicked the Velociraptor out the window. Florida man evicted from Epcot for demanding to be the new voice of the monorail. Okay, so it is now a brand new day here on the Sandy Farm. Let's find out what time of year it actually is. It is spring. It's the last day of spring. So we're skipping over all of spring, apparently. It's Harvey's birthday. Everyone else can get royally screwed over because that's not important, you know. Let me do a random sound effect. Let me see how the sound is.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Check our thing. Ooh. By the Queen of Sauce. We're gonna get stir fry. Excellent. So I don't know what everyone... I think at one point, Kitty and I actually tried to do Stardew Valley many moons ago. And it was fun. We had a good time. This is not going to be that playthrough. This one is more a showcase of mods and to see just how far I can take this game. I'd like to see it through to the end. I don't know if the game's going to let me do that. I do have some bit of knowledge of how to play the game. I've watched a lot of people play the game. Let me cut down a few of these trees for reasons. I can start handing around wood around town. See who is my new best friend. Some of the other things that have been randomized. Oops. The likes and dislikes of villagers have been randomized, which means, unfortunately, it means they tend to have a preference towards anything, which means in my testing that they've tended to like shit like fiber, like just garbage. They've been perfectly fine with, which I don't necessarily have an issue with per se. I just don't want it to be too overpowered that I just pick up a whole bunch of fiber. Kitty. Just pick up a whole bunch of fiber and just like go about my day. You hate fiber 1. I think Kitty likes fiber, doesn't she? Kitty, do you like fiber 1? No, I'm thinking of Basic 6, which all sound like terrible sci-fi movies from the 80s. So this is Elliot over here. Today will be, one of our goals for the first day is introduction. So it would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people may be anxious to meet the new farmer. So what we're going to do today, any fiber cereal is for. Are you thinking of Basic 4? I'm sorry. My bad. I was too off. It's still a dumb name for a cereal. I think that just clarifies my point. Oh, hello, I'm Elliot. Cool. Okay, so we have to find out who we want to date. Who we want to be our boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. You like Special K? What's your favorite cereal? Now, unfortunately, I don't think that some of these people are going to be included on the introductions list. I think it only counts... Oh, maybe not. Oh, oops. You can dig through the trash cans, but people don't really care for you doing that. Special K is really good because of the ones that have the dehydrated fruit in them are pretty fantastic. Special K has a really good chocolate. Has a really good chocolate cereal. The one that has like the little chocolate chunks on the side. Those are pretty fantastic. So I will put it this way that bonkers randomization aside, this will still be a relatively, normal playthrough of Stardew Valley. I still want to see some events. I want to, you know, learn a bit about the townspeople. I want to maybe get married, like Frosted Cheerios. That's what I need to do. I need to do a cereal tier list. And I kind of have Pop-Tarts on the tier list already. So that's like part of the way there. It's embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts, but I'm hoping to remedy that. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals, cool. So this is the museum. Does that guy count? Does he count as an introduction? No, unfortunately. Honeycomb. I can't get down with honeycomb. I've tried. Like when I was younger, I think I liked honeycomb a little bit, but there's something about the texture of honeycomb that I just cannot get down with. Where's Leah? Leah's not where she's supposed to be. I like Frosted Cheerios too. I like Frosted Cheerios a lot. Frosted Cheerios are probably the best Cheerios. It's a relatively low bar. Can I pick that up? No. It's a relatively low bar, but I think Frosted Cheerios are easily the best of the Cheerios. When you were, what else do you like? Apple Jacks and Special K. I gotta think, what is my oh God. What are you supposed to be? Oh, it's Sebastian. I haven't seen you before. Sebastian is working at the counter at Joja Mart. I don't really know you all that well. All right, Sebastian. Well, I'm going to give you some trash, which he loves. Excellent. You like regular Cheerios a lot, but you don't like any other kind of Cheerios between those two. What about Honey Nut Cheerios? Do you like Honey Nut Cheerios? I guess that answers that question. Not a fan. What do you mean you don't understand that? They're Cheerios with honey in them. I mean, I don't mean to be critical. It's Farmer Shark. Oh, here's Morris. The owner of Joja Mart is an old, crazy-looking man named Marwin. They taste like that fake honey candy flavor. You need cheap quality seeds. There's no better place than Joja Mart. Okay. I gotta decide which route I want to go down in this game. Like, do I want to go down the Joja route? Do I want to take the corporation path? Like the easily... The worse path, even though it's like not really any worse. It's actually better for you in the game. To go with Joja Mart. Cracklin' Oat Bran. What is my favorite cereal? My favorite cereal. If I could pick up a cereal and have it for the rest of my life, well, not for the rest of my life because I would hate it. Eek, a stranger. Shane, you're a little old to be... I keep coming back to Fruity Pebbles, although I'm pretty sure I would get absolutely sick of Fruity Pebbles. A little nervous around people I haven't met before. My name is Shane. I'm the owner of the Blue Moon Vineyard. I brought a cock with me. Apple Jacks? Are Apple Jacks your favorite cereal? I don't know if I could get down on Apple Jacks for the rest of my life. And I guess that wasn't really the question. Oh, wait. This is Kent. Okay, here's Kent. Kent is going to be running the store instead of Pierre, which is good because Pierre sucks. Fruity Pebbles is S tier. Fruity Pebbles, and I'm like, I keep going back to, I think I could get down on Fruity Pebbles for the rest of my life. But then again... Didn't always used to believe in Yoba. Oh, there's a church back here. I don't know if the church was always here. You weren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm curator. In a quiet little town, so it's exciting when someone moves in. Are you marryable, curator? You're not. You like Rice Krispies too, but you prefer Rice Krispies treats. Now, do you remember Rice Krispies treats cereal? Rice Krispies treats cereal was a trip. And I don't know if I mean it was a good trip. It was, you know, it was kind of bad. I used to eat it a lot as a kid because kids are dumb, but I don't know. I try and greet everybody on day one, but I don't know if that's practical. When you were a kid, you loved Cookie Crisp, and that stuff is gross. Cookie Crisp. How was your first night in the cottage? Oh, my first night in the cottage was great, Willie. Grandpa used to complain about that rickety old bed, but I think really deep down he loved that house. How do you love mixed seeds? You hate them. Good. Excellent. Maybe they changed the recipe? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's just us getting older, I would imagine. And, you know, back then, everything tasted better when you're a kid. You're the new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? I'm Victor. I'm Victor. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Oh, I think Victor's supposed to be Haley. I'm going to give you spicy melon or whatever this is. Spicy berries. The Oreo cereal you used to like, even though it tastes nothing like Oreos and was bad. I remember the Oreo cereal. I remember it being alright. Who's this? Aren't you the one who just moved? Gus? Gus, there's something wrong with your, there's something wrong with your character model, Gus. Can I marry you? Oh, God, I can. I can marry Gus, who looks like a beautiful lady from afar, but when you get up close, is just a handsome man. You say that, but Honeycomb really specifically changed its recipe like 5 times. As they should. Honeycomb's gross. I mean, I say that. Maybe I need to try Honeycomb. Maybe Honeycomb something I should get. I need to spend my first 500 on a chest, I think. What do I need to do to build a chest? A chest is 1 copper? I'm going to buy the chest. I'm going to buy the chest even though I don't have... I shouldn't have to. I'll buy it for reasons. To try Honeycomb again. Maybe it's good again. Gus looks like a bummer. Okay, there's something wrong with the character models all over the place, which I guess should be expected. I'm Leo, local scientist and father. Thanks for reintroducing yourself. You look like the boy. You look like the child. Studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter, Gus? This whole town is confusing. Also, let's talk to Robin. Or Dwarf, or whatever. What about you? You want my spicy berry? There you go, enjoy. I don't know what it takes to be able to open up like the mine, especially with the mod. Zuh. I liked it when we talked about cereal for a long time. Well, I gotta say, like, what about honey bunches of oats? I mean, I'm not really doing anything terribly exciting in the game right at the moment, so it's understandable that we take something as banal as cereal as we wait. I'm just running along the town exploring, seeing if there's anyone else who wants to say hi. Hello? I don't know what happened to the mine's entrance. Something's really bonkers with these mods. The Adventurers Guild. Oh, is the mine's up here? Is the mine open? Can I go into the mine? Why can I just go into the mine? Then what is that guy trying to break into? You don't like honey bunches of oats? I haven't had it in a long time, but I remember enjoying it. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. Is this a sex thing? You're required to tell me if this is a sex thing. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. Oh, okay, Morris. I've met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with a sword quite yet. You know, if I pick up like a whole bunch of copper in the mines like right now, then I just wasted 500 gold. Take this weapon. Okay, I will. What weapon is this? It looks really powerful. You received an Atlas katana? I'm not sure what you're supposed to receive, but I'm pretty damn sure it's not that. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. I'll make you a member. How far down? Lucky Charms and Crispix. Oh, I love me some Lucky Charms. How far down in the mine will I be able to go? I'm imagining not terribly far, considering I'm at like level ass right now. Also, I'm coming down here in like the middle of the day. Honey bunches of... Ha! Honey bunches of oats are good. The strawberry version especially. Yeah. But is it the best though? Like, what is the best of the honey? I think we can all say that honey bunches of oats are delicious. But which of the honey bunches of oats are the most delicious? Like, which variety? Let me see this sword here. This looks stupid. Oh, it's a level 2 sword. Can I even use this? Oh, I know. I'm going to imagine I know exactly which one you're talking about, Byrie. You like Chex Mix, but you don't really like Chex by itself. Fair. Mix cornflakes and granola for your own version. That sounds... Is that another Atlas sword? What is this? Why is there another sword here? It sucks, that's why. Do you think it sells? Interesting. What I want is a whole bunch of copper so I can build some chests back on the farm because I need copper ore for that. You want cereal now? Don't we have cereal? I think we have cereal, don't we? I know we have Pop-Tarts. I know that won't really satisfy the cereal craving. You like Raisin Bran, and the last time you went to the grocery store clerk, they commented that they'd never seen a young person buy it. Raisin Bran kind of feels like that. Raisin Bran feel... I shouldn't have came in here with all this shit. Raisin Bran feels like it should suck more than it does. Because it's full of raisins, and raisins are bad. Solar Essence. What is Solar Essence used in? Nothing worthwhile. I need the bug meat. I'm gonna hold on to the bug meat, and the Solar Essence can get screwed. You don't like raisins, and you don't like bran, so you don't like Raisin Bran. Well, that'll do it. That's a problem solved right there. I can get plenty of solar essences. I don't know what the difference is between these two weapons. They both look 0 to 5 damage, 3 to 8 damage. So the Libra Harbinger sucks. Ooh, cave carrot. I need to spend some time in the mines, but I can't right now because I should not have brought all of this stupid crap into the mines. Maybe that's what I'll do for a little bit. Maybe I'll like dump some stuff down back at home and see how far down we can get into the mines. But in order to do that, we're going to need to buy some we're going to need like room to fit all of the crap that we're going to be bringing out of the mines, and I don't know if we can do that with just one toolbar. I cannot see dick all. Who dat? Have I talked to you before? Hi, Emily. You just moved in, right? You chose Pelican Town? I did. Do you like bug meat? I'll take that as a no. She's neutral on bug meat. Are you winning? I mean, I was until I walked out into the fog. The fog is a little bit of a mess. I need to get home to where it is less foggy. Also, some of these cutscenes. There we go. Do you like bug meat, child? You're not a child. That's Gus. This is absolutely a shit show. Let's get back to the farm, where at least there is some semblance of normality. Hip hip, hooray! We're a bat. This would make more sense if you could actually see it through the fog, but here we are. How is everybody? How was your evening? How was your day been? Has it been a Thursday to remember? Let's go home. Let's go to bed before this crazy night turns into another crazy day. What we're going to do today is build some chests and get some of this crap out of my inventory, because I kind of feel like going down into the mines and seeing what's down there, because that's something I need to eventually do anyways. Florida man sneaks into sealed cave, gets stuck trying to lift the dark crystal. Is it raining today? Looks like a no. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Spent the majority of the day asleep, which is better than being awake. I've spent the majority of the day awake, and I'm looking forward to being asleep, but not quite yet. Sleep is a good thing. It's good to get a good amount of sleep. If you want to find the most out of the ores excuse me. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. I can tell by the surprised look on your face that you weren't expecting me to say nothing about a furnace, but here we are. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learned how to craft a furnace. Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Doing Leah a disservice? What? You don't think Leah's country? I'm sorry. I beg your goddamn pardon. You don't think Leah is country? She is country. Also, what is wrong with this chest? I don't know why it's invisible, but here we are. Let's take this. Let's just dump everything for now. Everything but the sword, because I want to go back to the mine. Anything he was doing Southern Belle? So I do have a few things that I added just for ease based on streaming purposes. So I do want to get the cannabis. I do want to get the cannabis crop started. So before we go into the mines real quick, let me do that. I need the hoe and the watering can. So this is where I'm going to build my my ganj. Right back here in the corner. I will pay back the gift of the cannabis plants. It was very sweet of them to send them to me. Oh, come on. There we go. It was somewhere between Bumpkin and Southern Belle. I'm willing to cut, you know, I'm willing to go halvesies on that. I think that the sprinklers only work in the mornings, so these would stay unwatered otherwise. Is it anybody's birthday today? What day is it? I missed somebody's birthday, I think. That was the last day of spring. Today's the first day of summer, and it's Pierre's birthday. Who in the hell is Pierre? I don't know who Pierre is. I'm not picking up the rest of the mail. I don't need them right now. What I do know is that we're going into the mine. We're going to see how far down we can get. Actually, what we're going to do instead is go up to the mine and pause for about 3 minutes so I can go, ooh, what is this? A coconut? Aren't you supposed to do something cool with the coconuts? Isn't that like, what's expensive? I know that much. Why am I going without my pickaxe? Wow. I wonder. I'm glad. First of all, why am I going without my pickaxe? Second of all, why am I going with my watering can? I'm going to spend the entirety of this day in the mine, but I do need my pickaxe. Up your butt. If you haven't seen Up Your Butt with a Coconut, that is a classic. So, obviously, today was a bit of a test of this modded, stupid version of Stardew Valley, and there has been some definite successes and some definite things to work on. But I think overall, there has been a clear starting point, definitely. But I want to see how far we can down the mines at least. Let's do. Hello, child. Leo is deep in thought. Oh, my bad. Well, have a great day then. Excuse the fuck out of me. Imagine talking to some kid and the kid's deep in thought and just completely blows you off. It's like, bro, trying to say hi. I'm the new farmer in town. You're being a dick. So, what's going on with the church confessional in the music in the background? Oh, Lord, art thou? Can I have? Come on. See if we can recycle the music. Nope, church choir it is. All right, I'm going to real quick before we go down into the mines. Let's do the Twitch thing. I will be back. 3 minutes. I'm gonna go give Kitty a big old kiss on the forehead. Maybe even the lips if she's lucky. Mwah. Be back. You know, I kind of thought there would be some music. What the hell? Any music? You just didn't want to play anything? All right. Are we just... Is that what we're doing today? Fine, be that way. I've got a mod for that. It's not a good mod. There you go. So... Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. So what we're gonna do at the music started again. So what we're gonna do for the rest of this time, at least for a little bit, I want to see how far we can get down in the mines. I don't think I've ever really gotten that deep into the mines, and I really do enjoy mining. There is something very satisfying about going deep down into the mine and collecting a bunch of stuff and you know, just exploring. There's just something very satisfying to that. I never really talked about what my... And I probably shouldn't talk about what... Hello? I probably shouldn't talk about what my favorite kind of cereal is because, you know, tier list, but that probably won't be for a while. Did I just get a maple seed from that? Okay. But as long as it won't be for a while, and I might change my mind before now and then anyways, if I had to think of what my favorite cereal is, I think definitely it'd probably be Fruity Pebbles. But God, I don't know. What is that? What is this? Interesting. All right. What cereals do you buy? I don't generally buy cereals. Barbarian Zor... What is this? Footwear. I just picked up some dark footwear that doesn't even really affect my character model. I don't typically buy Fruity Pebbles unless I'm feeling kind of like saucy. The problem with Fruity Pebbles is that it's very easy to make it disappear very fast. Like, it does not last long. And even for me, like, I don't even eat that many cereals that much anymore. I would, you know, I've lost the ability to go crazy on cereal like I used to back in the day. What is this? Scorpio cleats. I got more footwear. Again, there's no actual change to my footwear that I'm wearing. But at least I got something. God, what if I am going to buy a cereal? You know what cereal I would typically buy would be a it would probably be a Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. Favorite pasta shape? That would be a good tier list. I can't help but notice my energy is going down very low. My favorite pasta shape, if I had to take a stab at it, is it fair to say lasagna? Because because I would generally assume that you just like the lasagna, which is that fair? Probably not. Apple Jacks, Frosted Cheerios, or Honeycomb are on sale. You usually pick them up and you'll get Special K regardless because your brother and I both eat them, but regardless, don't buy cereal. Yeah, that's the, I don't usually buy cereal. It's not fair to say lasagna. You'd have to say you really like lasagna noodles. Well, then again, I mean, but what about like regular spaghetti? I mean, the spaghetti noodles themselves are kind of like mediocre without the sauce, right? Like, am I wrong on that? Like, nobody's sucking down on a spaghetti noodle. Historically speaking. I don't know. Getting so much bug meat. Right with you guys. Gotta kill this one guy who needs to stop running. Thank you. You'll eat spaghetti noodles with a bunch of different sauces, though. You do make a killer lasagna, kitty. I can just eat buttered noodles and they're good. You can't eat buttered lasagna noodles. The hell I can't. The hell I can't eat buttered lasagna noodles. Say I won't go to Olive Garden and order some buttered lasagna noodles. I mean, I won't. But why not? Why is it normal for spaghetti and not lasagna? Also, I wasted like half the day and I'm almost out of energy, so I should probably go. What are you guys' opinions on orzo? I love me a good orzo. You also nominate gnocchi, but it doesn't quite count as pasta. Isn't that like a potato pasta? It's almost like a tiny little rigatoni. Not rigatoni, thinking of something else. Ravioli. List of pasta. I'm putting that in the scribble pad. Gnocchi is made from potatoes. Well, that's just a noodle. We've turned the joke into a reality, Kitty. Gnocchi is a potato pasta. Gotcha. Now, like, if you go to Olive Garden, what's the best thing to get at Olive Garden? Because Olive Garden serves gnocchi. Everybody's still happy in the sun. It is 9:30 in the evening, Emily, and it is foggy. You want some algae? Absolutely not. Okay, fair enough. Cavatappi. I'll take a look at this pasta list in a little bit. I don't want to alt-tab because it will definitely break the game. Italian place you go to makes a great gnocchi bolognese. I know that Olive Garden isn't good, but it's like my go-to, you know, everybody knows what an Olive Garden tastes like. One of everything. I don't typically go to Olive Garden. Is it giving me a crafting recipe for a staircase at level 1? Okay. And for cherry bombs and whatever the hell transmute iron is. I think the Fe is iron, right? I like orzo. If you're talking about, listen, if we're talking about just pasta that only has pasta by itself, I think orzo is the clear winner. Because almost every other kind of pasta, you're going to need some kind of sauce, even if it's just butter. Although I think orzo has like a buttery sort in a. Florida man breaks into Saren's base, demands a beachside property. Oh, actually, I'm going to take all these to the museum. I will put these in the fridge, though. Forgot about that letter. Hello, Charlotte. Fuck you. And it's just 99 trash. Forgot about that. Favorite is definitely rigatoni. How do I make a... Hold on. How do I make this thing? Furnace. I need 10 bug meat, 5 clay, and 3 coal. How much bug meat do I have? I'd have 10. I think I have just enough coal. I'll take out all my bug meat, but that's fine. 3 and 5 clay. Shit. Alright, fine. Plain buttered angel hair. Okay. You said the magic word. Angel hair? I've got a bold statement to make. Angel hair is gross. It's not gross. Gross isn't the right word. Who are you? Hello. Hello, Gertrude. With a just says hi. Just says hi on your character model. You work at Jojo Mart. Good to know. I don't care for angel hair. There's something about the mouth feel of angel hair. Is like eating pasta clouds. Why? I don't want to eat fucking clouds. If I want pasta, I don't want cloud. I want girth. I want girth in my pasta. I don't want to eat clouds. Angel hair is really specific. You can only make it with few sauces. Like, maybe a vodka sauce, I guess. You need something. You've probably had it overcooked. It's really fast to how thin it is, easy to overcook. That's quite possible. If I want pasta, I want a girthy noodle. Like, y'all keep bringing up the sauces, but if we're not if we're talking about just the pasta shape, then it's definitely you have to worry about just the noodle, and angel hair is too thin. The structure of it's just too thin. Can't believe with Roar's description of what he doesn't like. He doesn't like rigatoni. Which one's rigatoni? I didn't say I didn't like it. I haven't made any statements of anything I don't necessarily like, with the exception of angel hair. Also tends to clump up unless you lube it up with butter. I mean, lubing with butter is always a good start. Get back here. Rigatoni is the big pasta cylinders. I'm not an enormous rigatoni fan. It's okay. I know all the things I just said about girthy pasta. And I hear what you're saying. Hold on. On the wrong screen. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's good. I like it. I don't have anything negative to say about the big girthy pasta. It's not my favorite. What do I need to make cherry bombs? I need 2 wheat flour. I like an orzo. I like a fettuccine, a big thick noodle. I like just regular old spaghetti, but I don't like it that much. The hell are you? I hate that noise. I could just make it down like 5 floors a day and get down to floor whatever, for like 100. Also, what do I need to make staircases? Are staircases like stupid easy? In order to make a staircase, I need 1 clay and 1 crab. Shells? What kind of shells? You know what? My mom, self-described, does not cook very much, but what she did cook a lot was like a good meat pasta goulash, and there was always she would always choose those big old shells, and there was something nice about those big old shells because it had like little crevices on the inside of the shells where the little meats could get stuck, and you'd have like a little pocket of meat. It'd be like a little shell meat dumpling. You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm talking about? It was like a little pasta dumpling, but not like an actual dumpling. Also gonna pick up all the quartz I see because I need money. You like tortellini a lot? What is this? You like tortellini a lot, but you don't know, you're not sure if it counts because there's other parts of it that make it, what? You like tortellini a lot. I'm not sure if it counts because there's other parts of it that makes it good. Tortellini counts, doesn't it? I'm confused. Am I wrong? Is tortellini not a kind of noodle? The stuffed shells then. I thought tortellini was a kind of noodle. Is tortellini like a filled dish? Stuffed shells. I don't mean deliberately stuffed shells, Kitty. I mean like they ended up like stuffing themselves. You know what I mean? Like I want to see if I can maybe get down one more like with a freebie. 1 second. Like you're just eating it and like some of the meat gets stuck on the inside of the shells and it's real good. You know what I'm talking about? Might need to have like 3 different lists: best pasta shape, best pasta flavor, best pasta, and a supporting role. Then it's just your best pasta dish, which I don't think. I think it's important to state that like when you're having pasta, yeah, the shells matter. Like the kind of pasta does matter, absolutely, but the sauce is half the battle. Like you can't really compare. Like we can't just throw lasagna out the window because nobody will eat it without the sauce. Lasagna pasta is goddamn delicious. Is goddamn delicious. For best pasta noodle, you wouldn't say lasagna. All right, that's fair. It's fair enough, I guess. Can I like? You're lucky you might see a frog in this weather. Thanks, Emily. Thanks for coming in. But here's the thing though. You say that, but like when Kitty or Kitty's mom makes lasagna and who are you? Hey kid, the name's Linus. Don't be this is just straight up Linus, huh? Okay. He didn't get a personality transfer. Well, anyway, sorry. When Kitty or Kitty's mom makes lasagna and like they have like extra noodles, that shit's good. If like you just pick up a lasagna noodle while it's still piping hot, and you just take little nibbles on it like a little delicious treat, that's good stuff. Copper pickaxe. I need 5. Oh, copper trash can. Interesting. Also, coal seeds. What? I'm buying some coal seeds. I don't know what those do. Also, why did I come here? I need to break some geodes. Can I do that from here? Yes. What is that? Oh, I got a helmet. So what's the best kind of long, stringy pasta? It's not angel hair, at least not in my opinion. Also, Roar TV with the duck is kind of making me smile right now. It's Clint's female. I'm not saying that out loud. Everybody's a little off. Everyone's a little off right now. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. I'm not even sure you work here, Gunther. You're talking about the best kind of long pasta that's easily a wide fettuccine. I'd agree with that. Best pasta, long angel hair. I just don't dig on the angel hair. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Tell me about it, Charlie Brown. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. That's why I'm here, idiot. I've got a favor to ask. Would you consider donating this to the museum? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. You keep donating, I might give you things. I'll take your stony silence as a maybe. Forgot that udon is better. Why are there cats in the library? There's so many cats in the library. Let's donate to the museum. We will donate a quartz. We will donate a hat. And we will donate a earth crystal. I'm not sure. Is udon? Oh, wait. Udon is like ramen noodles, right? Udon predates ramen. I don't mean like ramen as in like, shitty ramen that we buy at like 30 cents a pack. I mean like old style ramen. Also, is Willie not going to give me my, Oh, I might have missed it. I might have got here too late for Willie to give me the, fishing rod. Oh well. So is that what I need to do as my next tier list? I guess I could do more than one a month, but I was kind of thinking I didn't want to overdo it, but I also don't want these tier lists to stack up. These are all really good ideas. We got 2 good ones just tonight. Okay, the weed is watered. Ramen was only invented in 1910. Is that all? You guys want to see a kitty cat? Oh, there's a little kitty cat in there. Oh. Did I pick up any clay? I didn't. Egg noodles? I don't dig on egg noodles. Egg noodles have a very specific and limited function in delicious food. And I cannot imagine a world in which, like, by themselves, I'd go down on an egg noodle. Level 1 combat gives you life elixir, sturdy ring, and bug steak. I'm assuming a life elixir is probably a randomized. Sounds like very late game sort of thing. What does udon go into? Like, what would you eat? What is a use case for an udon noodle? We're just talking about. Oh no, we could talk about any kind of pasta. Doesn't have to be Italian. Florida man arrested for stealing cuckoos. Attempts to fly off Death Mountain. I think those should still be. Yeah, okay, so the sprinkler is working. That's nice. You're so bummed we were gonna get a it goes into a broth. Gotcha. Gonna get a bowl of frosted mini wheats. I mean, you could eat it, you know. Could eat it without milk, kitty. Saying. It's not the best, but I'm gonna plant this coal plant. I don't know what this thing does. I'm gonna plant this coal plant right here. This just grows into coal? Do I have to water it? I guess? Sometimes I make my own cheese. All right. How far down? How far did we get down? We got down to like the floor 15, right? I keep seeing new people. I don't remember meeting Sebastian, and I know that's not his NPC thing. I've tested this so many times, and it was not nearly this broken. I said to Kitty earlier that like I said, I ran this no fewer than 50 times. And every single time, it was at least moderately sensible in what it randomized and what it did not. Of course, the time I loaded into OBS, it has gone batshit bonkers. But here we are. Here we are. Charlotte will probably not be making too many appearances coming up soon, at least not in the immediate future, because everything is stupid and wrong. Which was kind of the point, but not in the way I wanted. Udon generally has a lighter broth than ramen and has less, so it isn't really a soup. I haven't had like just straight up ramen in a long time. Like, I'm not talking about like, you know, proper ramen. I'm talking about the garbage cheap ramen. When I used to eat ramen, back when, you know, I had a non-functioning stomach, I used to just load that shit full of sriracha, which was probably just fantastic for my gut. Also, why am I not getting mining credit for hitting these stones? Do you have to get like just copper and stuff for mining credit? Let me see this. Apparently you do, yes. Now, that said, I don't, you know. So that's what these things are. Good to know. Yeah, I don't do it anymore, obviously, because, yeah, it doesn't feel real good in the old stomach. I can't even eat, like, normal food, let alone spicy food. Without feeling like complete trash. Korean flavored ramen are really popular now, and you think they're mostly bad. Like, you mean, are those the ones that are like incredibly spicy, like way over the top spicy that nobody would ever enjoy? Because yeah, that sounds like it tracks. Ow. Not really clear on how the combat works effectively. There we go. Apparently if I don't kill those guys fast enough, they turn into the irritating bee creatures. They have the ones that are over the top like that, but they're also the ones that aren't spicy and you think they taste worse. I just kind of like just the top ramen classic one. You can get like 18 for $5. You know what I'm talking about? This is a pudding sword. And it's worse than my current sword. I'm going to take it because I don't need this other thing, I guess. But I don't know what I'm going to do with all these swords. Usually get Shin Ramen. I misread that as shit. A little more expensive, but it's still like $2 with the stir-fry ramen, which is like $1.50. I just don't do ramen. I should do ramen. There's nothing wrong with ramen other than the fact. You know why I don't do ramen? Because when I did my nutritional thing, when I did the gastric thing, the doctor was very much like, look, when you get your surgery, you're gonna have this much room for food. You can't really see it because wing, but this much room for food. It's like very little room. And if you're going to do something, if you're going to eat something, you need to have it be something that's not a nutritional black hole. And that's something that has stuck with me this whole time. It's like, I guess that makes sense. Nutritional black hole. But definitely. Butt spot, yes. And I'm not judging, obviously. I guarantee there is nothing to be worried about, Mayor. But there is, Morris. Robin's house was struck by several rocks when the landslide was cleared. Susan was shocked by the blast. She wasn't informed of the operation. Everything is under control and will be fine, Mayor. And what of the garbage Joja dumps into the river, Morris? Our local... Willie, our local fisherman. Might I remind you, our operations are fully compliant with the law. A good thing that Willie didn't sign anything important. Like, didn't read the legal documents, huh? Just on my way. Really shouldn't eat stuff that has no nutritional value anyways. Fair. I mean, if people were just doing things that they should do, they should be drinking water and, I don't know, apples and shit. Joja is paving the way to greatness in Stardew Valley. It's only a matter of time until we're all united under Joja. Joja is Walmart, right? I think that's the joke. Not joke, I guess. It's like the corporation. Trying to take over the small company, the small community. Who is this? Who you? Caroline. Oh, Caroline, that is supposed to be the grandma. This is completely screwed up. And that's okay. Not everything has to make sense all the time. Not even the game you're trying to play for the internet. I think my biggest problem, and the thing that has always taken me way too long to figure out, is that I just don't do well with games where I have to figure out what to do. I'm good at playing them, but when it comes to me like formulating a plan of what to do with an open world game like this, Hades is different. In games like Hades, Binding of Isaac, Cryptark, BPM, you're reacting to the game directly. You're not actually planning anything. You're not actually doing anything per se. You're just reacting to what the game is presenting to you. With games like Stardew, with games like Minecraft, you should get Peglin. Just go do dungeon. Where's the dungeon? Which one's Peglin? Also, haven't I been in the dungeon? Oh, the cave. Yeah, that's the cave seems to be a good place to start. Also, this Roar TV channel is almost indecipherable at this range. Peglin is a game where you're doing an RPG style combat. It's on my wish list. But the damage you do is based on a game of Peggle. Is it on sale? I think it's on my wish list. It's not. There's a demo